And you saw that picture there. That was fake snow.
That was fake snow.
So those were bubbles.
That's right. Today, we're getting the real snow. It's already starting to come down, make its way to central Indiana.
It is, and we're already seeing some impacts on the roadway, especially up I-65 up near Lafayette. Check this out. I mean, we're talking nearly whiteout conditions as the snow is starting to get heavier in some bands. And I'm going to show you the radar in just a second, but I just wanted to show you what is already falling across portions of central Indiana. That heaviest snowfall north of the Indianapolis metro right now. And then we'll bring it back closer to downtown, where we really haven't seen much at all as far as any snowfall. We've just got the overcast sky. Now the temperature holding steady here, 29, feels like 19. So we are cold enough that the temperatures are conducive of this being a snow event. Once we get that moisture to kind of overcome some of this drier air that's held here at the surface. But with that being said, that's already been the case just north of us. We have this darker blue showing up on our radar, and that's a good indication that we're getting some of those whiteout conditions I showed you up near Lafayette. That's now moving into portions near Frankfort, Logansport, up into Cass County, Howard County, Tipton County now, and even as far south as portions of Hamilton County getting in on some steadier snow as this extends past Fishers and then clipping the very far northeast portion of Hancock County right now. But there's a big area here, including downtown Indianapolis, down throughout portions of Hendricks County, Morgan, Johnson counties. Not seeing much at all just yet, but this was anticipated. As we mentioned, we think most of that snowfall across the area will likely start to increase as we get into the afternoon hours today. So outside again, right now, we have not really seen much in the way of measurable snowfall. This is what we are expecting, though, when this is all said and done. Now, this has not changed much. I did get a little bit of some new data in from when Sean and Rob were talking about this yesterday. The only change I made was a slight northerly shift of this 2 to 4 inch zone to include the Indianapolis metro, kind of right along the I-70 corridor, and then a quick cutoff to the south, 1 to 2 inches. And I think this is going to come in a quick clip as we get into the evening tonight between Bloomington and Shelbyville. But then for our friends in our northernmost counties, Lafayette, Kokomo to Marion, that's where I see the highest snowfall potential, 4 to 7 inches. Highest snowfall numbers across the state of Indiana will be across the far northern tier of the state. But the numbers that we measured this afternoon with the snowfall that will be steadier, likely not going to be the same as what we wake up to Sunday morning. That's because we've got this warm front that's headed in our direction, and you see that quick changeover from snow to rainfall. That is also, of course, bringing temperatures that are above freezing. That's briefly going to move in closer to midnight, and then a lot of the snow that does fall and accumulate today will start to compact and melt as we get into the overnight hours. So here's the latest timeline. This will take us between now and about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Think the snow becomes slightly more organized against slightly warmer temperatures to the south. That's why I think there will be more mixing south of I-70, therefore lower snowfall potential overall. There will be a couple hours tonight when travel gets very difficult. That's mainly after 5 p.m. Notice these heavier snow bands that are going to set up. This is when I was talking about that quick 1 to 2 inches from Bloomington to Columbus and Shelbyville. That's 8 o'clock tonight. By midnight, that warm nose arrives. Notice temperatures here all above freezing across the state. And that continues to 2 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time we get into daybreak Sunday, that colder air will quickly start to wrap around that system. Most of the moisture is going to be out of here, the exception of perhaps a stray flurry. But we're right back there in the upper 20s, and we're going to hold steady in the upper 20s throughout the day on Sunday. Then on Monday, we got a mainly dry day. Another quick system comes through Monday night into Tuesday, and that will again bring another quick 1 to 2 inches of snowfall through Tuesday morning.